All right, everybody, back. Flipside Tuesdays, a long-awaited, I wouldn't say absence. I would say scheduling conflicts and illness and all this other stuff. Yeah, but we're back. We have two new segments. I don't even know the old segment. What we did is we took all the old stuff from last week, kept it on this week, and then pumped it with other stuff from this week. So, Hopefully it's a good show. We're gonna knock it out. Let's get it started. Let me play the intro because we get hyped. Let's go. Off already? Did I show you this came back? We're doing pickups a little early.
All right, that's all good.
Little Bluey bandit sketch on Stray Dogs. You don't want to see this.
Okay, so was that really Charlie Cox?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, mama. What up, man?
Joe.
Look. See what I got back, man? Let's see this, bro. Little bandit Bluey sketch from Stray Dogs, man. Let's see this.
Man, who made that for you?
Garrett Gunn.
Oh, Garrett.
Oh, you gonna shit on him now?
Oh yeah, because I ordered that fucking Kickstarter and they fucking never sent it to me. So I told them give me my money back or I'm gonna head to TikTok and light you up.
Did you light him up?
It's true. So.
Oh, did you light him up though?
No, they give me my money back.
Oh, okay. I don't know, dude.
They was like, we don't want no problems.
Hey,
I'm getting I'll fuck people up on TikTok, dude.
Like 50 Cent, right? No problem. No problem. I did.
I mean, I ain't got no problem. You can't afford to send me the book and shit like that. You know?
Yeah, maybe I get Charlie Cox to sign this thing, man. So what I did, they have at Lexington Comic Con, they have Bluey or Bandit and Chili, the voice actors. So maybe I'll get it signed.
Oh man, we're live.
Oh yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen. Nah, we don't care, dude.
That's pretty cool, man. I like that book.
What's good? Look at that little Taco Tuesdays, Mercenaut Taco Tuesdays. Flipside Tuesdays restaurant. That's what we serve tacos out here.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this last week, right?
Yeah,
and listen, I got a hold of Dino early Tuesday morning, and I was like, I was hyped. I was
yeah. You sent me all the stuff, and I'm like,
cool. Do this. Like, you ready to do this? Let's do it. And then I didn't realize Dino was sick. He was on his.
I mean, I did it. I was here.
Deathbed. He was half dead, and he had the blanket around him. He had the little bag on his head. He had the thermometer sticking out of his mouth, and he's like shivering and shit, like putting stuff together for the show, right? And like that time came, he threw all that. He threw the blanket off. He threw the bottle down. He took the thermometer, threw it out his mouth.
I did the old NyQuil, but I did it in like the Triple H to spit out into the crowd.
He barely couldn't walk. He had to like pull himself up, get in.
I was literally dying.
And then he logged in, and my ass was I was like this. I was asleep.
Dude, and then I waited for like 10 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. I fucking bounced.
My alarm, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, I guess I knocked the sound off, like, right here. And it just
wait. So you got an Android or an Apple?
Apple.
So you can always turn that shit on just sleep mode. So, like, when you hit the little focus thing, you can hit sleep there. Mm-hmm. You know, like, let's go back.
Well, something happened to where...
Yeah, and then it'll take all the notifications off, except for, like, your alarm will still go.
Yeah, but just all of the sound just went all the way down because the alarm was going off.
Oh.
But there was no sound.
That's weird.
But, yeah, man, I was telling you, man, I was like... I was doing what you should have been doing, which was sleeping.
I know.
But that was a good sleep. I had a good sleep though.
Well, the problem is like it's like so up north at least a little bit. It's like cold, which is like 38, and then it's like today was 70 something. So it's like my fucking body can't handle this fucking swings. So.
I know, right?
I'm still not feeling the greatest, but I mean it's just been like 2 weeks of just shitty. It's supposed my kid goes to school now, so he's fucking sick every day. But,
Hey, bro, what happened to your Detroit Lions, bro?
we can talk about that a little bit. I'll talk about that. So, okay, we thought who we thought we were. So basically, for me, so like, trust me, like a lot of people are on the bandwagon, right? I get it, but it's like we weren't we're gonna be 16-1 team. We're gonna be 13-4 maybe. Honestly, I thought we were gonna be 8-8. Like one of those seasons, but I think we could be 12-5.
No, you're a better team than that, dude. That's why.
I know. Hey, I know. So what we're doing at the end of the day too is we played a good team. I mean, Lamar Jackson is at least that showed me at least they paid Lamar Jackson the right amount of money because he kind of took over that game and was like worth the penny they paid him.
It sucks because it was the Ravens and I
went to Baltimore. It's a cool ass stadium, man. I went there when they played the Bengals when we all went to Baltimore that one year.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday.
I remember Big Leg was talking so much shit after that game. It was the funniest thing I ever saw, man.
I mean, honestly, so it's like I think I hate to say it, like I was listening to talk radio in Michigan, and Valenti, one of the guys on the radio, was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think the new people who are Lions fans, like new Lions fans who haven't been during like the real like 2016 times, like 0-16 seasons and shit like that, understand what it means to be a Lions fan. Like, yeah, and I mean this is true too. So I want to see him make the playoffs. Listen, we're not going to the Super Bowl. Let's be honest here. We're not Super Bowl bound. We're not, if we do, I kind of console this as it's like taking a loss before the NCAA tournament, right? I'd rather take the loss there than in the NCAA tournament. I mean, let's talk about your Houston Astros down there, son.
Oof, man.
Oof. And Altuve, that fucking bitch.
Wow.
Dang, bro.
Hey, you know what? If the Lions would have made the playoffs last year, right? Yep. After they had beat Green Bay or whatever, they would have caused a lot of problems.
I still think they can cause a lot of problems this year.
Oh yeah. But last year, they were good, man. Towards the end of the season.
For me, they're on like 13-5 the last 18 games or whatever. I mean, for me, I like to see this because I like to see we finally have a coach. We gave him a chance. We have a GM. We gave him a chance. He had a rough couple first seasons, and we stuck with it. We didn't panic, and we talked about this too. I mean, so Goff was like, "Oh, everybody's gonna make him MVP." I mean, before the last season, we were like, "Goff needs to get like we're just playing him for this last season, and we're gonna So I mean, that's my kind of big problem with Goff too. It's like. He's playing really well right now. Like, do you extend him just a year or two? You can't give him like max salary. I mean, it's ridiculous. But, you ain't getting on Patty Mahomes money. I mean,
well, Belichick has made a lot of young quarterbacks look bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, look at it's more Tom Brady was the mad genius with the offense than Bill Belichick was. But I mean, I just think we have a good team. I like this team. I like how it's constructed. I like how we're doing things, and I like how we built something now. People want to come here. Offensive and defensive corners want to stay here. The coordinators want to stay here because they built something, and they're not just running after the first job they get. So, I mean,
I like Hutchinson, Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, he's a G. He's a hometown boy. He's a G. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I like the Lions. I mean, it's
I would love to have Jared Goff in Cleveland.
Bro,
this is it too.
How is Cleveland winning with that dude has thrown 3 picks and no TDs in 2 games, and they're 2-0. Yeah. And I'm like, wow,
PJ Walker, man.
PJ Walker, brother. No, see, this is the thing too. So Goff is one of the best game managers in pro football, but so it reminds me of I think they're trying to build like the Ravens of the old days. Remember Trent Dilfer? Like Trent Dilfer wasn't throwing for 400 yards a game. He was just managing the game. And they're like, just don't fucking throw a pick and hand the ball off and throw short passes, and the defense will take care of you. I mean,
yeah.
They won a championship. I mean, so, anyways. Oh, good shit.
Hey, you know what? I couldn't find anything on TV, and my wife fell asleep. So you know what I ended up watching last night?
I watched a bunch of good stuff. I'll tell you. What do you got?
Well, Bill Goldberg, every win that he had in like 10 minutes.
I watched Bill Goldberg the heaviest jackknifes in like 3 minutes. It was like when he jackknifed Big Show, when he jackknifed Kevin Nash, like all these big names and stuff like that, and big dudes. I watched on Netflix. I've been watching Bodies, which is a Vertigo comic book series.
That show was out already?
Yeah, they didn't even promote it.
Holy crap!
We were talking about it yesterday.
Damn.
It's really decent. Yeah, right here. Or DC, I'm sorry. Or I think it's a Vertigo imprint, but it's a DC. It's in DC now. But yeah, so Bodies. It's on Netflix right now. I watched the other Netflix thing, House of Fall of Usher, which is really good. I watched a lot of Netflix lately. I've been trying to use it more because price hike things. Just stuff like that. So
Hey, I did
Loki, I've been watching Loki. I've been watching Gen V. You know,
Gen V's pretty good.
I like it too. I'm impressed with Loki too. So.
Yeah.
With that in mind, we talk about Loki. This is from last week.
Yes.
Marvel Studios reportedly only chose Kang as multiverse saga villain after Jonathan Majors received positive buzz over Loki cameo.
That's interesting, just because
I thought that was already mapped out. That's bullshit.
Yeah, they were just kind of flying by the seat of their pants. Now, this was according to, there's a book, either it's already out or coming out, called MCU: The Rise of the Studios.
Yes, it's already out.
Okay.
The Rise of Marvel Studios. Me and Colbert, the Reign of Marvel Studios. Me and Colbert were talking about this.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago. So you can get it. It's $31.50 for a hardcover. It does have samples of stuff, so you can go in and it talks about, you know, just things. You know, here's some contents for you. But it talks about basically what happens in the 90s to like now, kind of. And then all the faces are broken down. Yeah.
So the thing of it that I got from it is that they were just kind of winging it, because they just thought that they were death row back in the mid 90s and they could just print money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
this is good too, billions.
Yeah, and they were just, I think they kind of were, they got their rude awakening.
I do like his performance in Loki as Victor Timely. If you watch the new Loki, I think it's decent. I can see why they kind of put him there, but for me, I don't know. Like you said, a lot of people, you know, like I said last night, it was, you know, they put all the arms and branches of like Captain America and Iron Man and like Thor, and like kind of shot their load with that whole first 3, 4, whatever the hell you want to call it, phases, and now it's like, well, here it is. So
we got the B team.
Yeah, and the B team's like the D team. So
yeah. Have you ever seen? There's the footage from the Ant-Man premiere where everybody's kind of just fawning over Jonathan Majors.
No, is it good?
It's just kind of cringy because everybody. This was all before like the allegations and all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm sharing the same air as Jonathan Majors. I can't believe it. It's just like every reporter is just like on it like that. And have you ever seen the video of Jonathan Majors breaking up a fight between two girls?
I did see that.
Oh, put it on.
Have you seen that?
No, put it on.
I don't know if I'll get pulled down from.
Well, you know how to break up two girls who get in a fight, right? You got to pour water on them, bro, like cats.
It's probably because it just looks so fake. The setup and everything like that.
Let's see. TMZ. So I'll just look at a snippet because I don't want to get fucking taken down.
I'll throw the link in the chat.
Oh, here you go. This is it. So it's like they were fighting, and then all of a sudden, he just comes in and is like, "Yo, break it up." So,
Hey Joe, I threw the link in the chat so you could watch it.
Okay.
But that,
Cool.
it just looks so staged.
Yeah, it doesn't look good at all.
I mean,
Was that recently?
About a few months ago.
a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not violent. Look.
Right.
I was trying to help people. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker. Yeah. But I mean, we'll see. I think it's a long way to come back, but at the end of the day, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we don't even 100% know this is like legit, man.
Or I mean, honestly, I know he had allegations and stuff. I mean,
yeah, just like just a little drop. It's like a drop of shit in like your Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? It just tarnishes things. It messes things up.
Fucked up the value of the Avengers book, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's all that matters, really.
I'm sitting on about 1,800. No, I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Y'all ready for the Von Erich movie, man?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
super stoked at this. It's gonna be sweaty, meaty men. Let's go.
Slapping man meat.
Slapping some man meat around. I wonder how well it's gonna be portrayed because obviously Fritz was a complete psychopath.
Yeah.
The shit he did to his kids isn't the fucking greatest. So I wonder how that's all gonna get portrayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that?
He was a fucking weirdo, man.
He was.
Yeah.
It's like swept under the rug bullshit, or how was that?
Well, a lot of people didn't know Carrie had most of his foot cut off.
Yeah, and he fucking wrestled on it because they made him wrestle on it. Like, dude, you're gonna wrestle on it. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Mm.
It was like he got surgery in like the night after they wrestled.
That's what I trip out. Like some people love like riding motorcycles and shit like that. Fuck that, bro. Couldn't get me to drive. This dude, like, too many people have gotten in accidents in a motorcycle and they lose a limb and shit like that. Mm-mm. I won't ride a motorcycle. Fuck that.
This one. What am I doing here? Look at those. Look how jacked fucking is it. So I know Zac Efron talked about how he hated the Baywatch thing. Like,
bro, they made Evan Von Erich look bigger than Carrie, dude.
I know. And they were talking about, but look how ripped these fucking guys are. Like, Jesus. He was talking about how terrible it was to fucking do Baywatch, and he just did it for this fucking movie. I guess he did better in this movie where he actually had cheat days and stuff. But fuck.
Yeah, David was gonna be a fucking superstar, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be a sad thing, but honestly, I just hope it's done well. I mean, between us, we all know. Obviously, the hardcore guys know what happened, but it's like it's gonna be interesting how it's gonna be portrayed out. If it's gonna be Oscar worthy, like, I don't know. I hope it is. I hope it's a really good wrestling movie.
I'm sure Ric Flair's gonna be in it.
Yeah, just seeing that little glimpse of Flair in the trailer, I was like,
just wooing it up to people. I
and
saw
then the Freebirds and shit.
Yeah. P.S. Michael Hayes. You don't see Michael Hayes, bro. Yeah, we'll see. I'm super stoked. I'm sad Heels got canceled on Stars. I didn't even watch the end of season 2 because it just disappointed me so much. I guess I did. I lie. I watched it, but I kind of fast forwarded 2 parts because it's just fucking. I guess maybe some other thing might pick it up. But we'll see. This is the thing you talked about.
Yeah. I'm still trying to like comprehend it because I read the article, and
you read the article.
Yeah. So there's another book about the timeline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Kevin Feige, he states that there's just like inconsistencies that probably need to get weeded out, and most likely that Secret Wars movie will, I guess, right the ship. That's basically what I got out of it.
They'll right the ship.
You know what? I don't even want to say right the ship, but it'll just kind of
You said it, man. No, I'm joking.
weed out. Just it will weed out those inconsistencies.
Interesting.
Man, I can't wait for Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel 2.
Oh boy. I don't know. I mean, I've heard good things about the Marvels. You know what's funny? We were talking about it yesterday, Carter, on the show. Did you watch how they're gonna do Liberty's Daughters of Liberty? Like
How?
Harriet Tubman and stuff. I have no idea, dude. Harriet Tubman and like Spider Woman and all this other stuff. And
Oh, so Harriet Tubman is going to be a superhero retroactively?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
you know, man.
Oh, so it's a secret society throughout the ages.
Yes.
Daughters of Liberty. Okay. All right.
I mean, if that's cool with you.
Sounds interesting enough, I guess.
I think they're kind of struggling right now. I think they're pulling at straws. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. I didn't want to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, like we talked about Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, X-Men, all this other shit. It's like, I don't know. They just speed past all that shit and just fucking go to that FF and X-Men and say fuck it. Because if you go X-Men, right, you have so many more storylines you can do, and like if it goes fucking well, you can do. I think you have a more interesting cast of X-Men and like second tier X-Men people. Like you have Omega Red, and you have Gambit, and you have, I mean, like Juggernaut, and like you could do like 100 million Mr. Sinister, like just individual movies based on like shit like that, you know, and then B-rated Marvel characters that came from the 80s and no one gave two fucks about.
I know, right?
I
mean, from what I heard, I heard this from like a few weeks ago. They can't recast the actual X-Men until those Fox X-Men's contracts expire around 2026.
What?
That's what I heard. Please don't don't take that as written in stone, but it's just something along those lines.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's probably doesn't seem that doesn't is not out of the realm. Probably that doesn't surprise me at all.
But as far as Doctor Doom goes, just make him like the new Darth Vader. Just take the Darth Vader suit and just paint it green. Paint it green. Paint it green.
Put a silver mask on him and say "fuck it."
Yes.
Send it.
Yes.
I don't mind that.
Just do that.
Don't mind that. Interesting. What else we got? That's all we got for news.
Yeah, nothing's happening. It's going to get worse.
Yeah, and with the writer strike and the actor strike and all this other stuff going on too, that's not helping anything. Everybody's pissed off about that. So
yeah, man, this is going to be limited projects because everybody wants more money. So that means because people just don't understand. It's like, okay, you keep paying people more, and the output ain't that great anyway, and then that means the studios they gotta make that money, so they're gonna cut either production or cut the number of writers and all that kind of stuff, and then cut the number of projects. So it's just gonna limit everything. So it's like you got one shot, you have limited shots to make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
You got one shot, you got one opportunity, like Eminem.
Yeah.
Well, like Secret Invasion, like certainly they were watching the show and they go, "Hey, is it me or does this show fucking suck?"
Well, look at Daredevil, right? They canceled Daredevil. Like this show fucking sucks. We need to redo this whole thing.
Yo, the only thing I saw of Secret Invasion was a still of Samuel L. Jackson making out with a grotesque alien, and I'm just like,
so they recreated. So the one good part was Don Cheadle and Samuel L. Jackson gave it all kind of, and they kind of recreated like the De Niro, Pacino heat kind of thing.
Oh hell no! Don't even compare. Bro.
Oh, I'm comparing it.
Man.
It could have been that.
Mm.
It could have been.
That's what I thought, man.
How do I know if I tell you what you need to know, you're gonna get it done? Whatever the fuck I need to get done.
Truth.
Who was that? That was who was that rapper from? Who came out in Heat? Tone Loc. It was Tone
Yeah,
Loc.
Tone Loc, yeah.
Tone
Let's
Loc
do
was
it.
in here.
Yeah, Tone Loc was in that movie. Dude.
Damn. All right. I guess I got to go back and see that then.
Bro, you didn't know that was Tone Loc?
No, you know what? It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Come on, bro. Look at Tone Loc out here talking the fucking.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right.
Lieutenant Vince Hanna.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what I say, you rap motherfucker.
I remember, I remember Tone Loc in Blank Check, that Disney movie Blank Check.
I remember him in Bebe's Kids.
Bebe's Kids? I remember Bebe's Kids too. Bebe's Kids was like a long ass movie, remember? Like, I was young, I was like, damn, this is a long ass movie, man. Like, get to the end on this shit, man.
Have you guys seen what's the Denzel movie? The new one.
Equalizer?
Yeah.
No. I heard it's pretty good. I like the Equalizer movies. I'm a sap for those.
Yeah, part one's good.
Yeah. Part two's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, it's not bad.
so John Wick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get into this whole market report. So, little pre-code, which was my book, Adventures in the Unknown 1, CGC 5.5, $4,000, best offer accepted at $3,500.
That's a great looking cover.
It is a great looking cover. All those Adventures of the Unknown, and those this isn't DC, but like the DC vibe of the horror ones back in like the 70s and 80s and stuff. Good stuff, man.
It's like just when you thought you've seen every horror cover or Golden Age cover, it's like, oh, there's something new pops up.
I didn't look at this one. It ended off my eBay. I think it did. Watch list. Let's look. View all items ended. Right. Oh, I didn't watch it. Oh, god damn it. It was that one oh, god dang it. I sent it to Z, and I was like, hey, what do you think of this? Let's go to recently viewed. Maybe it's my recently viewed still. Probably not anymore. Oh, this one. Oh, it ended. Here we go. Let me do this. So this one. This was a raw book.
Oh, yeah.
Weird Mystery 6 ended at 6,100 out of 80.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That should have went for more.
I think so too. I mean, the covers. It's fucking fire. I mean, it's like nothing wrong with the cover.
I could have swore this was gonna go for like $8,000 at least.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a beautiful fucking cover too.
Hell, it probably should have went for 10.
Probably. I mean, you grade that thing, you just set it up there on a fucking thing. I mean, the problem is like that's a hard resale. I think for me, like you have to take that thing to like North Carolina, go to Charlotte.
That looks like a heritage book.
Yeah, that's the other. Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty clean, man.
It is very clean. Yeah. And that's the thing, you don't even press it; you just leave it alone and just send it in.
Yeah.
If you remember that, I think it was a Weird Mysteries where it was the other decapitated head cover that I sold and somebody else bought it and then slabbed it, and it was like a 1, I think it was like a 1.0, detached pages and everything, and that went for half that.
Interesting.
And I think it was Weird Mysteries 5 that I had, and that went for half that, and it was a 1.0. So a cover like this in very fine condition should go for, exponentially more.
Same name of this book. I was looking at this book too. It's a rough, horrific one.
Ooh.
Went for $5.55.
Well, that last one you showed, Dino, it was in roughly good shape.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder why they didn't slab it.
Exactly.
I mean, I would have. I mean, maybe the cost wasn't too bad. Oh, here we go. Let's do
Color touch.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, he does. Oh boy, this is interesting.
Sometimes, man, people just don't think to do it. I
So
know.
this-
I know
so
a
this
lot
guy
of
doesn't.
people.
So this guy's not a. Oh, he is a grader at something.
Okay.
So interesting, but he's got a lot of raw books.
You probably cracked them open because they were purple labels.
Well, oh, how about this one? Here we go. CGC label included. So let's see if we put on the fucking thing. Ooh,
See,
look at
he
this
cracked.
one.
He
had
cracked
a
little-
them.
old, he had an
old
old
label.
label and cracked it out. That's crazy.
That's stupid.
You're right. Okay.
Very interesting. Let's see what else he has here.
Maybe he tried to send it off, cracked it, and it came back restored. So he goes, "Hey, well, I got this blue label. I'll show people that it was cracked blue label, and
No.
when they send it, it'll come back purple."
Oh wow. I mean, it looks like he has really good books, like blue books. I don't know.
Yeah,
It looks
so-
like a
yeah.
prime seller though. Tell you that. Guy ain't fucking around. Interesting. Just things I see out here. I've never even heard of this dude.
See, purple label. Look,
Where? Oh, this one? Yeah.
purple.
Schomburg cover. What's him? Let's see. Does he get a close up of the top? There we go. Color touch, tear seals, a
Well, I
cover,
tell you,
sponge
doggy.
stick, cover and interior reinforced.
When you have purple labels in your possession, bro, it makes me think you're selling purple labels.
Mm.
Bro, I got purple labels. You think I'm a piece of shit, bro? No, I'm joking.
Are you selling that?
No, I'll sell everything. No, I don't have purple. I don't. I don't. I've had a purple label MS5, but I flipped it into a blue. Took off the color touch.
Oh, there you go.
Back in the day when it was affordable, now it's fucking. It was an 802. It was an 8.5 purple label, and they dropped it a half a grade. Yeah. So interesting. Okay. So we talked about this book. Batman 1 Capullo 1 in 200.
That's a blast from the past right there.
$1,000, bro, for a 9.8. I was looking at this book, I think, too, and it was on eBay, and
Yeah.
people want like 750 raws or 9.4 or something.
Seriously?
I think so. I think it's what
Damn. Yeah, 'cause I was thinking that's really respectable because the new 52 is dead. So I just thought 9.8 for $1,000. I thought that was a really good price.
Oh, this isn't bad. So we talked to, okay, so that's $1,000. Let's do a little deep dive. This is only $410 at my comic shop, which is probably cheaper on my comic shop, and it's a 9.4. So I mean, it looks good. Let's look at the back. I mean, it looks fucking. I mean, if you're gonna do you spin it and fucking just it's got a little rub at the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where it is.
You know what? I think that's
Ooh,
part-
right there at the top, bro.
Yeah,
No,
right there.
that's
Ooh, wrinkle.
I believe that might be the cover design.
At that corner.
Yeah.
No.
Could be.
Anyways, that's not a bad for probably like $300 on my something like my comic shop. Yeah, try to 9.8 it. Yeah. I mean, how many
Is that the
people
same
look for?
back cover as the regular new 52?
It should, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a crease.
No, I just saw. There's a lot of Capullos. There's an 8C Capullo 1 in 200. Remember quarter owls or night owls or whatever.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's a book I had back in the day.
Capullo Snyder sign. I'd rather get this book. At least it's a 9.6, but still, it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is the design. So that's interesting. I wonder why it's a 9.6. Anyways, just things to think about. VA12.
Mm-hmm.
I know, for $5.85.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I sold my only VA12 I've ever had. I was like, I don't care about this.
Only one.
Yeah.
You sold
Only
your
have
own
one.
copy, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't care. I was like, whatever. I bought it for like cheap.
Well, when the Joker Part 2 comes out and Lady Gaga kills it, everybody's gonna want this book.
You think so?
Lady Gaga's gonna kill that fucking role, dude.
You think not everybody has a book already, or really wants it back? I guess.
Well, I think there's been a lot of new collectors come into the hobby that there's probably some girls they haven't picked up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
And,
respectable. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just.
and this one, it's easy to forget about. You know what I mean? It's an animated, you know. Like if she was in regular Batman continuity for her first appearance, I think the book would be more expensive. So
Everyone has his book. Everyone, except for me. Everyone has.
Except for except for the normie girls that may see the Joker movie and
There's another PO purple above that one. Yeah, I know.
yeah. See, I told you.
I'll bring it up, man. Show me, dog.
No,
What else we got?
that's
I got
not
another
true.
BA12 here.
That's not true, Tim.
So this is the other one, 9.4 for 585. So that one was 585 for a 9.0, and then we had 585 for a 9.4. So if
That's
you could have
crazy.
waited, you would have got same book for higher.
Wow.
So that's interesting. Batman 89, first punchline.
Whew. Another
$23.
Yeah, another blast from the recent past.
Hey, this is all these books or this? How come he don't want me, man?
That was a get in, get out type book.
This next book too, Deadpool 7, for First Lady Deadpool. We talked about maybe Taylor Swift's this. Latest rumor I heard was Taylor Swift's playing herself. I don't know what that means.
She's playing with herself?
Yes.
Okay.
So, third print, First Lady Deadpool. Okay, this is a respectable 535 though, or a 9.8. Is this? It's a third print, right? I mean, I want this one.
This was I think this was like the rarest of the versions.
Yeah, this is a tough book, man.
Mm-hmm. Especially because I know I've got 2 copies and neither of them are 9.8s.
Oh wow. This book, FF5 1.5 restored, married. See pics. There's a lot of other shit on there too. 1775. I mean, shit, man. I saw a 0.5. The guy wanted like 1,500 or $1,000 for it or something. I want this so bad, but I don't want to pay, man.
I hear you.
I don't want to pay it. You know, I tried to get one from John Z's brother back in the day, and he still has it. Which, okay, at least he still has it. I'll give him that. He didn't sell out. So he's only found one. That's the only one I've ever seen. So, I mean, I've seen them on walls, but it was like stupid prices. Even stupid prices back in the day. So
I think this book is still like, as far as the big books go, this is still like the most like obtainable. Yeah, it's still within grasp for a lot of collectors. I think
the other thing too is because FF48, right, is just gone. Like, I mean, like it used to be what, $300 for like a fucking 6.5. Stupid money back in the day. Now it's 6.5 is like $40,000 because people don't care. I should just pay it. Just pay him. Pay that man his money.
Pay that man his money.
But yeah, FF5. I mean, I think do I just wait for like 4 years when nobody cares about Marvel superhero movies anymore? And back to nothing like Beanie Babies.
I think there's still a lot of anticipation. I would say wait till Doctor Doom comes and goes. How about that?
Yeah, right. And it'll be like what book was that? Captain Kamala Khan. Remember Captain Marvel 17 second prints?
Oh my gosh!
I remember those books, right?
Dude, I was watching the show last night, and you had showed the that Vengeance 1 variant,
Yep.
a 9.8 for less than for roughly $1,000. When that was like a $5,000 book.
Biggest
because
fall off.
I don't blame people for buying in, you know, because what MCU had done, you know, based on the history of good content and
Mhm.
all of that, I mean, it was the right play. You know, let's
Yeah.
not act like these people were stupid for making those purchases. Like it was a no brainer,
I
right?
wonder how many
Based
people
on
held on to that. Remember, people were buying shit at the height back in the day. Like, how many collectors or how many dealers bought in and all that shit? Now just that $7,000 book's $1,000. You know.
man,
Mhm.
I you know, during that time I didn't like buy like any big book. Like I said, because I'm a tightwad man, like Mercenaut. Like I said, I refuse to pay that. And I was digging and digging and digging, and I found big books. So, and then I would flip those and then go and buy a book.
I mean, that's how we all do it. I mean, well, most of us do it. Yeah, I don't know. I just
But hopefully, the Marvels is good, so I can flip some more Miss Marvel second prints. You know.
Yes, sir.
yeah, I think five's overpriced too. I mean, like you said, once he hits on the screen, like people will be like a couple months and it'll just be back in nothing again. I mean, it's still a key book. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not a key book, but it's just this is the second one. This is 1.8 for 34.50. So
I'm with it. I'm not mad at it.
this is your book from 10, right?
Yeah, Foom 10 watch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
228. That's not bad, man. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks good.
And look at that tear. Look at that. You
Oh,
see
that big tear.
in the
Yeah, the
corner?
corner. Yeah.
That thing is rough. That's like a okay. So Joe, what is that when it's a tear like that?
So a complete tear like that
Yeah.
takes you into the threes, man.
Ooh.
And that's not even that because there's another tear here on the top.
It looks like water damage, also.
Water
right?
damage. Oh yeah, okay. Water damage maybe. Yeah, it's fucked.
I think it still presents well enough to get you a 3.0.
And then you just sit there and just slab it, and at least you have one, you know, kind of thing. I mean, for
Yeah.
228, I ain't mad at it. I mean, if somebody really wants a low grade better than no grade or no book, I'll take that.
Right.
I've been wanting this book forever. This fucking book.
Damn.
I'm not paying $500, but it's another book. I'm not paying $500 for this fucking book, man.
The best Lobo cover.
I got the Lobo cover. I got Omega Man 3.
I thought that was
I mean-
Thanos on there.
What? Oh, on that one, yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit.
Or the Mandarin, whatever.
I remember this was like $200. Remember, $300. I'll buy that at 9.8. Not this.
Mm-hmm.
It's being that guy tonight. So. I don't know.
This, like, Lobo was okay, dude, but everybody's like, oh man, I can't wait for Lobo. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I think people were expecting Momoa to do it, and like, oh my god, he's gonna save everything out of DC, and it's like,
Yeah, dude. Like,
I mean, he
it's
could.
gonna be Aquaman playing Lobo.
Hey,
you know?
hey, do not typecast Jason Momoa because he just does the same. He's the Vin Diesel or the Rock of every movie. Okay.
Yeah, this is why Zack Snyder needs to be drop kicked because they cast him as Aquaman off the rip. That was just dumb.
Yeah. I don't know. I just let's get to fucking Fantastic Four already, bro. Come on, fuck it.
Why you hate?
You know?
He-Man, Matty Collector variant. This was hot back in the day.
Yeah.
Again, you don't want me, man. This was hot. This was the hot He-Man book. So not anymore.
I figured I'd just throw it on there.
Yeah, you're cool. I had one of these. I saw this at a cart. Not this. I just had no cover on it. It was like $500-$600 back in the day on my comic shop, and I didn't claim it right away like an idiot.
Yeah, dude, I passed up an AF-15 for like maybe I'm thinking a couple grand because didn't have a cover on it. So, and this was like years and years and years and years and years ago. So, you know, it is what it is.
All you need is just the cover to pop up. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
buy that and piece it together.
No, I agree. What else we got here?
I love this cover. I've been after this cover for a very long time.
Is $40 too high for you?
If it was like near mint, this doesn't look near mint from what I saw, but it would have to be really nice.
What is that RG? Real good. At the
I know,
end?
right? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, real good.
know
You got good, but this one's real good.
Right. I saw
I never even thought to put that in the listing.
You want to see my listing of the week? Let me go back here and see if I fucking have it. This one. Here you guys go. You guys are going to love this. From the makers of every listing on the planet. Hawk 181, $3,000. Holy grail of comic books. No, that's only one picture. One pic. Send it, bro.
Hello.
Man, why are they covering the top?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey.
That's how they do sometimes, man. They just don't know no better.
They don't know. So interesting. Things I see on the interwebs. We talked about this book. I saw some guy looking for this book. I think this is a guy looking for. He had all of them except for number 2, I think. And me and him were talking about it at Becker's show like a year ago. It's crazy. Or whenever I went, last time I went.
I think I cracked a 1.5 for Phil, and it came back a 2.5.
Nice.
Yeah. On this, on a Hulk 2.
Interesting.
I've got this book in a 4, so that's why I was interested in it.
What are you guys? You guys are animals. What do we got here?
I could have swore this book goes for more than that.
Yeah,
for $40.
That book went cheap, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cover of the hardcover, the hard cover trade paper trade back.
Could you imagine if you got all 4 of them to sign that book?
Especially Terrence Howard.
Yeah, right.
Did you just get Don Cheadle to sign over it, or
no? That'd be funny.
Would that be
no, you get Terrence Howard, but you put his 1 + 1 = 1 book or mathematical.
Hell yeah!
Still sealed. Still sealed. I can't remember when I picked this. I picked this up at like half price books for like a couple of bucks. I got excited. Oh, is that the very? No, it's a hardcover.
That's how they do you.
Dude, I picked up some cool stuff from them. Found J. Scott Campbell omnibus for Danger Girl. First print. Yeah, dude. Hard to find.
Justice League of America 42, 1 in 25 variant.
This is a book that I used to find for cover price or in dollar bins back in the day. And it looks like it sold for the $100. So
I mean, nobody flips you Justice League of America fucking boxes. Yeah. I don't. I'm not that dude.
It's a very buxom cover.
It is. I am.
You know, you see these girls go for cheap, and I'm trying to complete a fucking G.I. Joe run, and these motherfuckers got issue 130. Nah, and they're firm on like $80. And I go, man, are you fucking serious, dude? And I'm watching these big books go for like, and then these random books are like expensive, and I'm like, what are we doing here, bro?
Priorities, man.
Why you got the haterade out tonight, man?
I know. I'm sorry, bro.
He is not.
Hey, let Joe cook.
Well, I hate
Yelling about
looking
the
at
host
the
now.
market.
Nice.
I hate looking at the fucking market report and looking at one book that sold super cheap. Oh my God, the sky's falling, bro. You know, and like then you go see some stupid books that sold for 10 times what it was during COVID. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? You know? Like you can at the end of the day, there's motherfuckers buying books nonstop. You know, I watch those dingbats on with the cards. What are they? Were they always
Tiebreakers?
no the guys that talk about all the fuckery in cards and call
Oh
people out?
yeah.
What are they? Sports card radio.
Yeah, sports car radio. Yeah.
So this motherfucker talks about everybody, but then he talks about and I don't do that when I sell my cards, and he shows his eBay listing and bro, shut the fuck up, dude. You
I
know,
don't deal with my listings, bro.
shut up.
What people out
Get
here?
over it, dude. Just buy books and buy cards and shut the fuck up, bro.
Man, people out here using violence today, man. Reels.
Like, oh my god, this X-Men, a lot. And I was telling Brian McClay the other day, and I was just like,
Man, shout out Brian McClay, man. What up, dude?
I go, mostly everybody's got these books, so nobody wants them. Everybody's got like Conan 1, and everybody's got all these key books, so nobody wants them, and so people are dumping them because they need some money, dude.
I mean, the world's hurting, bro.
Yeah, but does that mean the market's down? Like, if one book sells at that price, that's the new price. If giant size X-Men in a 5.0 that used to go for $5,000 sells for $1,000 and it's one sale, does that make that book $1,000?
That's an outlier. Nope.
Right.
I need repetitive damage at that same price. They call it out.
Exactly.
I got a degree in economics, bro. You tell me, bro.
But there's so many private sales. There's so many other sales like that you can't get a record of movement. I mean, so you don't know what people have bought at cons that could change the market. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Highlight Mike's comment. There you go.
There you go. Look, you're getting fans, man. People say, remember you used to be on the show, man. People hate your ass, man.
Yeah, what do they call it? Unsavory, right?
Yeah, unsavory.
I'm just saying, like, if you don't show a lot of the good stuff going on, all the stuff that does sell, it makes it a collector that watches us. It makes it seem like, man, well, what the fuck am I watching you guys for and seeing my fucking hobby burn to the ground? It's like, I think we present too much doom and gloom when we try and compare everything to COVID pricing. That'll never happen again.
I think you should just say COVID pricing I think you just say COVID pricing and remove those sales.
That was free money pricing right there.
Yeah.
Right. Like, hey, and it'll never happen again, dude. Like,
it's okay.
But people want that price to say, oh man, it's way down. Well, it was too expensive for it to fucking sell back then. Right? It was $10,000 book back then. Well, yeah, it was 10,000
because everybody got free money.
It was 10,000 and it was that high, but not many people bought it.
Hey man, people
finally goes, well, I'll put it at 5,000. I need some money.
Listen, we were trying to save the economy, bro. Okay, I thought we saved the economy.
Well, I told Brian, I go, if you want to get kids into comic book shops, you go and if you're Marvel, you go and get like Jake Paul and all these. Hey, go into LCS, do a commercial about reading comics, and bro, that he's such a big influencer. Get some of these influencers to talk about reading and going into LCSs, and then kids will go back into the stores.
Hey man, do Logan Paul variants, man.
Oofa.
Do Prime variants. Put a Prime bottle on a book, man.
Right.
Send that shit. You get a free Prime. How about you get a free Prime if you buy a book?
How about a free comic if you buy Prime?
How How about you?
Underway.
You put the comic on the back and you cellophane it, and then you have a Prime bottle and stuff, and box it up like a
Yeah.
with a T-shirt.
not a bad deal. Hey, the boys calling me, man. Paul brothers calling me. We can do this.
I'm just saying, like, so I think there should be variants that you could only get at your LCS to get
Interesting.
collectors to get back into the LCSs. Like, but the way they're running business, I think everybody thinks everything's okay, and they're not willing to change, and and they're doom and gloom. Comics are going to end up on digital only. We're
I
not
don't
going to
know
have
about
physical
that.
copies, and
I would have
you
said
know.
that would have happened way back in the day, not now. Like especially after the '90s, that would have happened, but not anymore.
I mean, people still collect stamps, don't they? You would think that stamps are fucking
Coins,
yeah,
yeah, freaking coins. And shit.
obsolete, but people still collect fucking stamps. They made stamps of Selena not too long ago.
Johnny Quest, number
That's a
5,
good book. That's a good book.
Dave Stevens.
$30.
Yeah.
We always got a Dave Stevens splash on this Marcus Stalker thing. So
Always gotta have Dave Stevens.
I got you.
Or try to.
The Mighty Mel book. This is Mighty Mel.
I'm sorry I missed this one.
This is Drunken Chat, baby.
Yeah.
Killmonger 98, $182. Wow.
That was
Wasn't it like a wasn't that a big boy book?
Yeah, bro. At the end of the day, like if there's no spec on Killmonger, you got the call, dude, and that's a nice cover, man.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. I talked to him at Motor City when he was there. Very nice guy. I didn't want to interrupt.
You see Donnie Cates at Motor City?
He usually goes. I did not see him. I would have talked to him. I did not see him. Plus his line gets for long. I don't want to. And last time I didn't want to like bump the line, but yo, man, hey, remember? Thanks for your wife being on the show and all that good stuff. He would have talked to me. It would have been fine.
We need that motherfucker to get sober and come back to comics, man.
A rock star, baby.
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's not even on Twitter hardly.
Damn.
All he does is repost like Stegman stuff, and
hey, it's important, man. Stuff's important.
I think he's trying to. Maybe his legend will grow just by him disappearing. You know what I mean? And just fading away.
Like Alan Moore, like a recluse.
Right. And then you go, man, that Carnage run was epic. I went back and read that Carnage run. Oh my God, that was something special.
Then he comes out with like some fairy tale bullshit that like Alan Moore does, the sci-fi stuff. Because he likes that more. Just starts doing stethoscope stories. DC Comics.
Okay, so this is a countertop display for Lobo. I thought this was just interesting.
I like this actually.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
I'd buy this.
I know. I wish I had seen it.
Yeah, for $60. Send it. It's done sold.
Man, you guys must really like Lobo, dude.
I like Lobo.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if there's something interesting like that Green Lantern 55 or something like this, because there's not a lot of collectible Lobo stuff, honestly.
That
it
is
really
true.
isn't.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, and the problem is like I have Omega Man 3, right? That I won in a raffle daffle. And like do I sell that thing? Do I just wait on it?
How many copies you got?
Just one.
Oh.
But I got it for like super cheap. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
Like super cheap. Things to think about as I destroy this. Let's see what else we got here. I've been destroying all this. What's up, my boy Nigel? What up, bro? Art going through lady trembles. They on that Momoa drip. Hey.
I was gonna say Roman Reigns should be Lobo.
If WWE Studios used to do movies, just do a Lobo movie. Hey man, he told everybody to throw the ones up, bro. That's right. Oh, I got my kid to start doing number one. He does number one now. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
That's what's up.
We were talking about Michigan State, and we go blue, and he goes and yellow because that's his favorite color, and he just says the number one. So Marvel Comics presents number 6, little Arthur Adams variant, $50.
I could have swore, yeah, this was like a $60-something book out the gate back in the day, back in 2019.
Watch, everybody's gonna forget about this book, and then the character's gonna pop out. And then, oh my god!
I wouldn't surprise me. I have this book. I don't know if it's in 9.8 condition. It's probably not, but $125, baby. That's still a good price.
Oh yeah,
Still a price.
Controversial.
Very controversial.
They showed her butt. We'd rather see a decapitated head.
I've been looking on this book forever. I can't.
Dude, I saw this sale, bro. I was like, motherfucker, man.
I was like,
that is legit right there, dude. That is fucking badass.
It is. I didn't want to pay $15.80, and that guy took $12.50. I don't know if I would even want to pay $12.50 for it, but
bro, that's not a bad price at all, bro. Elvira, that's okay. That's okay, Elvira. You got a problem?
Yeah,
that's okay.
I watched that movie. I watched that movie when I was like 15, 16 years old. After Vice City, after GTA Vice City came out.
Bro, this movie, I remember seeing it. Oh man, it is a life changer, bro. Fucking badass movie, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know who wrote the screenplay to this movie?
Is it Mario Puzo, the guy from Godfather?
Wrong.
Oliver Stone.
Very good.
Yeah.
You. Fucking 10 points for you. $12.50. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know if do you even have any more Al Pacino signed stuff for a comic on fucking eBay?
Was he doing a specific signing at CGC or something? Or
no, it's so Twin Cities Comics, don't they do like signings too?
I believe so, because look at this. You want one so bad? Boom, there's another one.
Yeah.
1638.
See if it says something about Twin Cities on the label.
I'm just looking at that.
Because I think Blue Green sends books over to get signed through Twin Cities.
It just says signed by Al Pacino in 21 of some time, so maybe they probably did a thing.
Damn, that how much does the Al Pacino signature go for?
I don't even want to know. You want to look?
So there was a card, Topps card, Pacino, like a Topps Living or some shit like that he signed.
Oh boy, here we go. This one's even cooler, I think. Al Pacino Godfather movie program signed.
Get the fuck out
by
of
De
here.
Niro, James Caan, and Al Pacino.
Oh wow,
$35.50.
Damn,
bro, you know that's cheap.
Here's a lobby card. That's kind of dope, signed by Pacino for $13.50.
Yeah, I got those lobby cards that came from that DVD set.
Just things. Dick Tracy signed Al Pacino, $1,400. So, yeah.
he was big boy.
Yeah, this is cool.
Hey, bro. Alvira, that's okay. That's okay, Alvira. Banana Boat, you got the wrong guy, man. You got the wrong guy, man.
Oh, it's such a good movie. Such a good movie. So that went off. Let's move all this stuff. How about this book? Superboy 68 4.0, man, for $700.
Bizarro, bro.
This is a favorite of mine.
Yeah, it's a great cover too, man. It's supposed to. It's mid grade for DC, so it's not terrible, but I mean,
Undervalued.
it is undervalued. It's like Clayface kind of.
I think so. I think it's one of those books that is underappreciated, and it's a banger, dude. Like,
That's weird because everybody knows Bizarro.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
like
Or
when you
we think they we think they do.
Bizarro Jerry
Oh
on
yeah, you
Seinfeld.
remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see. So we got that. To the
Okay.
new stuff.
Okay.
You tell me.
So this is Strange Battle Tales #1. This is from the year 2000, and this is okay. So I found multiples of this back in I want to say in May during like Free Comic Book Day. And this is the first appearance of Fearless Dawn. I don't know if anybody knows that character or not. She's like a very, very obscure character, but that's her first appearance. And there were other sales for this book in like the $40 range. So and I had yet to see because when I found these
Mhm.
at the time there were no sales that I could draw from. I just figured, you know what, let me go ahead and pick them up. And just recently I'm seeing listings and sales for this book. So I'm like, all right, cool.
And you got them for what, like $1 a piece?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I would pay for them.
Mm-hmm. It's just interesting to see this pop up.
Okay. Well, at least you have some data now. Strange Mysteries.
Mm.
I like this cover too. Comics Warehouse. $243. It looks good. I mean, a VG.
Of a solid VG for less than 250. That's man, that's low to me.
Color touch.
Haha.
Hey man, not every golden age color touch, man.
Well, you got a blonde with a red dress, and that's a thing because Laura from Bird City says that's a thing. So
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
That's it, because you know why she says that thing? Because she collects those goddamn covers. Not saying it's not, but she's a collector of those covers. So much respect to her.
oh yeah,
Superman 712.
look at that crypto, man. Look at that fucking pooch, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, you don't see this book around too many. Like what year did this book come out, dude?
2011.
Oh, 2011. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this cover, man. I haven't seen this cover before, dude. It's not a 1 in 10.
I believe it. Yeah, I think it is a 1 in 10.
2011. I mean, how many people were ordering Superman back then? Again, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I told everybody about crypto books, man. Now they're starting to pick up. I'm telling you, people love their doggies, man.
That's for sure.
oh boy, little Swamp Thing.
Oh, brother, dude.
Yeah. Nothing really to say about it. Just it's holding strong at $20.
I'm sure you can find those very easily.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Back then somewhere. So I mean, $1 and a 20 something. Teenage Romances. Whoa. Wow.
Matt Baker action.
He's our boy. He does it all. I don't know. Baker's books. It's weird. It's like Baker books are like $70 or like $500 or $3,000. There's no like in betweens. It's like really low or really, really high.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but it's something.
Single mother cover.
Yeah, you know. Got to check in on UF4.
Oh,
Of
my
course.
goodness.
Of course.
$3,400. I thought this was a $17,000 book.
Wow.
I could have swore it was 8. Like a couple years. It was 8 a couple years ago.
Yeah. See, now 9.4s are kind of tricky because there's some 9.4s that could easily go to a 9.6, and there's some 9.4s that on a certain day could go down to a 9.0.
Interesting.
I pressed the book for Aaron. Man, that book was an 8, and I don't know how it came back a 9.4. Something, the light was dim. Probably that bitch came back at a 9.4, and I said, "Fuck,"
Holy
you know.
crap.
But typically with a 9.4, like on 9.4s, what I've seen on this book is like on the back, like some ticks and shit like that. But I haven't looked at this book too closely to where you could, because 9.6 with this book, there's going to be a lot of eyes on it, man. Like you'll get your best. Hey, what do you think about this? I don't know. Let Matt see it. Hey, Matt, we're having a little trouble. What do you think? 9.4, 9.6, and you get Matt to go over there. 9.4. You know what I mean?
So
You want those books that are expensive, but that won't draw that much attention, where you get other people involved, right? What do you think about this? Nah, that's not a 9.6. Take that down to 9.4, right? You know what I mean?
ooh.
Right? You just want that book, one person looking at it.
Yes.
You send in a banger book where it's going to draw that, like a Hulk 181, and those are where you get a lot of people involved.
No, okay, so I did that with my Ultimate Fallout 4, but this was probably right before that time
Before the
where
video game.
everybody started submitting theirs.
this is massive. There's a spine tick there and there on her
Yeah.
hair, right by her hair, up there by Doom's
Oh,
face,
yeah.
kind
I
of.
see
There's
it.
2
I see
there. On the back. Now, I will say this. Look at this one. So this one sold for $3,200. It's a
People are
9.4.
dumping their UF4s, bro. I can't believe
So
it.
this same thing. It has a you can't see it, but there's a tick right on the side where her hair is. This is like almost and there's some little tickishness on his leg there. Or below it.
I mean, it's right at that point where, like, it's making me think of taking a gamble. You know
There's
what
a
I
tick
mean?
at the back too, and there's a couple stuff. Yeah. So the thing too is like this reminds you of the BA12s when everyone was massively submitting BA12s, and it was like a tick here and a tick there.
But if every book starts off at a 10 and you got one tick, shouldn't it be a 9.8?
Hey.
Right? That's the hypocrisy with the whole grading is now you're saying the 9.8 is the 10, and if there's one defect, then it's a 9.6.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we still giving grades of 10? You see what I'm saying? So like you can't have it fucking both ways, CGC, right? You either get rid of the 10s and you make the 9.8 the 10, because then it doesn't make sense for one defect, right, to take it down to a 9.6. Because if you think about it, if you take a perfect book and then you start counting off every defect to get your grade, which is the way it's done, then theoretically every book starts off at a 10 and then you decrement from there. Well, these guys are saying with one defect makes a 9.6. Well, that's impossible if it starts off at a 10. So they, you either have a 10 and it's a 10, or you say the 9.8 is the 10. Like, I mean, that's where it's disenchanting a lot of people, man. It's like, what the fuck, one little hairline tick and it's a 9.6, and the rest of the book is fucking beautiful. I mean, that's.
Hey man, what you trying to send me here, bro?
Yeah, speaking of Scarface, that's my Instagram right there. So that's the original Scarface standee, unused, from 1983.
Nice.
Holy shit! From the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Not Blockbuster or anything like that, right?
No. And it came with the original. If you because there's a couple more pictures you can click on.
Hey man, you don't tell me what to do, guys.
Oh, look at that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's something you could sell at Heritage, bro. If you get Al Pacino to sign it.
Ooh,
Right.
baby. Ooh, baby.
And still the original box too, bro.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. Bro. Mercenaut's a fucking time machine, bro.
I'm trying. Hey, we trying.
That's badass, Mercenaut. That is badass.
It is
That's my pickup.
badass.
That's my pickup. Oh, and
You got a Revenge of the Nerds VHS too? See?
Yeah, found it. It's got the watermarks on the back and everything.
God damn. Where are you getting these badass VHSs, dude?
Man,
Bro.
gotta
You
wait.
must live by some weird people that never opened up shit, bro. I would kill to go to an estate sale, and there was some I remember I went to one estate sale and they had some autographs and shit like that. I found a Kill Bill autograph movie
Ooh.
poster and all that. But that was one fucking estate sale, dude. Every other estate sale, man, the fucking underwear and pajamas and shit like that. Fuck that.
Yeah, dude. Every garage sale I go to, you be hearing people hitting gold, and I'm just like,
That's not me, bro.
I walk up, it's just be like, we got nothing.
Yeah, I'm not Gary Vaynerchuk out here, man. I'm just out here. I'll give you a quarter. How much for that quarter? It's a quarter, Gary. I'll give you 10 cents. It's a quarter, Gary. I'm gonna destroy this cat. Look at this. Woo!
$81. I mean, honestly, all right.
Yeah, because
and it's Langs. That's my boy. He's out in Kalamazoo. He comes to the
right,
Michigan
but why would you get pissed off that this book went down? You saw America Chavez and Doctor Strange, and that's it.
He got this for
right. What
somebody...
made you say, man, she needs her own show? You know what I mean? Nothing. You saw what you saw. There was potential based on what Marvel was able to do with their characters, right? But look what they're doing, man. It's it's almost like they're doing it on purpose. They're all wait till we get a hold of Miles, dude. We'll really fuck his value up. You know what I mean? We're gonna get a shitty actor, and then he's gonna rob a liquor store, and that book will really go down. You know?
Well, here's the hope, and Sony won't let that happen.
Man, Sony has their own way of ruining properties, man. They'll just get the worst writers, shoot it in a terrible way. Anybody gonna go see fucking Craven? Hashtag nobody. Dude.
When is that coming out, man?
Hopefully never.
2024 it says.
God.
It says August 30th, 2024, but we'll see if that actually happens.
Right. You already know what the review. Rotten Tomatoes would be all vomits across the board. You know, the splats, and then everybody will say
it's already got 43% like this movie already from the trailer.
Oh, August. Okay. Whew. So we got a little bit of time because I still gotta find all my Craven related stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What about the Madam Web movie, right?
Yeah. Sydney
that
Sweeney.
Ain't getting made.
It's already made, bro.
Seriously? Oh, crap.
It's already done, dude. There was some dailies and stuff like that behind the scenes.
Warrior Magazine #1, first V for Vendetta for $270.
And first Miracle Man.
Yep. Or Marvel Man, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
See, that's an important book, right?
Yeah. I love
that should be that's a gradable magazine, bro.
Yeah. The book that's the bane of my existence, Wonder Woman 38, $365. It's not a bad price. I wouldn't pay $365. I'd pay $300 or $275.
I'll pay $300 in a 9A. I ain't gonna pay $300 fucking raw.
Right.
Hell no.
We talk
Hey.
about that every week. X23, we haven't seen one of these in a while. 1895, sold for $12.50.
My favorite book.
Little Auto.
Fucking awesome, dude. Awesome book.
I still can't believe I got a 9.8 on this.
Truth.
Bro, that book is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great book. And it sucks because they made the stupid ass homage covers and stuff for this. So
Yeah, but look at that. Like the specter of X23 coming back, you're selling this book way too soon, man.
Yeah, man. That's way there's no way I would let go of mine for 1,200.
Hell no, man. Mm-mm.
I just as soon hold on to it.
Oh, I didn't see that on the right hand side. Best offer
$12.50.
1,200.
Mhm.
Bro, somebody tackle this guy, dude. What the fuck? 1,200? Get the fuck out of here.
And that's the new price, man. Everyone's
Like these guys,
$1,200.
like there's certain books, like they're not ghosts, but man, they're so hard to find in a 9.8, dude. Jesus Christ, bro. What are you doing?
Hey.
You know, and I hate it when I see a book that sells that shouldn't have been sold, and then I feel guilty of like, well, maybe he needed the money really bad. You know what I mean? But just let's assume that he's doing okay in life. You know, let me assume that, so I'm not a piece of shit. And let's say, like, bro, you shouldn't have sold this book.
Diamond hands, bro. Little Wall Street bets action. I got you. This book, X-Men Annual 1, little rare.
I think I love this cover. I think it's one of those kind of overlooked covers. X-Men Annual #1 from 1992. Because everybody loves their Jim Lee X-Men.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Hot take, ready? I'd rather collect McFarlane or not McFarlane Spider-Mans. I collect Jim Lee X-Men over McFarlane Spider-Mans. Or McFarlane covers, or I'd collect Jim Lee over McFarlane.
Man, that I'll tell you what, it's got to be a tie for me, because like when McFarlane was doing Spider-Man, dude, Jesus, he had never been drawn like that, dude. Like, if you look from Ditko to Ramita, I mean, it is that much of a difference, right? And then go to McFarlane, bro. When McFarlane was doing Spider-Man, man, that was special.
I thought this was just like this 9.6 here. I thought it was interesting just because it sold for more than $100 in a 9.6. You know what I'm saying?
This is $20 slab, man, on Whatnot. I'm joking. We talk about $20 slabs all the time.
But it's a newsstand, so
yeah.
He's worth more. No, I'm joking.
I know I've got a few of those, dude. I don't even want to fuck with my long boxes, bro.
I'm just more partial to Jim Lee now over McFarlane. I got the Jim Lee Children of Adams up there on the top, the wraparound cover that he did.
I will say I had a lot of fun. Like, I love Jim Lee, but I did have a lot of fun reading that Spider-Man run.
Hell
from
yeah,
the 90s
dude.
That McFarlane had.
The art inside the book was so good, and the colors were so vibrant on those Spider-Man books, and the paper was different. It was a newer paper. You remember that?
You remember the smell of it?
Oh yeah, dude.
Woo!
And it was just something, you know, that time, that's when I was working at my uncle's shop, and it was electric at that time, man. I remember when all those poly bags came in, the lines to get the book.
Oh, you want to talk about poly bags? One of the guys I went to this party on Saturday, and we were talking about comics, and this guy had a Superman Platinum, I think, poly bag. He says he can't find it. He had a bunch of them. He said like 2 or 3 of them. The Platinum Superman Death poly bags are like 600, like a big boy money. X-Men 205, this book gone. It's gone. $31.
I still like this book.
Oh yeah.
Campbell,
bro.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I have this book in raw. I think it's probably like this grade 2, 9.2 or something. It's not 9.8. Ultimate Comics Spider-Man 1. I got it for like $2. So
I'm wondering what this will go for at an auction.
I don't know. I would never auction this book because it's like
I mean, it's hard to find, man. I mean, it's.
I got the other Ultimate Comics books too down there. Variants, Pacelli variant down there and other shit.
You know how close I was to buying the Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales second print because I've already got 3 of them, right? And I was watching fucking Rad's show, and I almost threw down almost $400 for another one just to be a piece of shit, you know?
Oh, look at this, man. Such a great time, Red Hood. Man, so fun, bro. Maybe Red Hood. Maybe you just want to come on a channel and have your own show. Fuck it. Send it, bro. Fuck it. Have it. I'll let you do a Thursday show.
I love comics, man. I love talking comics, and you know, that's a stress reliever, man. This is my sanctum here, just books. And
I hear you. I know you. When's the last time you did a video where you just like open up packages of submissions?
Man, not too long ago, I did one right before the top 10. But yeah, man, I could do that next Tuesday. I got more books coming. I could open up Blue Greens. Blue Green is I just finished Chris's books, Chris Gobert's, and Phil.
I need to send you books, dude. I got literally this red box over here. Mercenaut seen it when he was up here. I got Transformers. I got Secret Wars. I got here. I'll show you all this shit, dude. And it's like it's so dumb. I'm in this juxtaposition now. Do I save up some money, some scratch, maybe some bonus money I get or something? And look at all these books I have that I need to fucking. So I have that Ultimate Comics book, right, that I need to fucking grade. What else I have in here? This book that needs to be graded, a little cliffhanger.
Oh man, I might keep that. You better not send that.
So there's that book. What else do I got in here, dude? Oh, we just talked about it, right? Got that book. What else do I have in here, dude? I don't even know what I have these books. Remember these?
Oh yeah.
Hastings books that went out of business and nobody cares about now. I got these from our man Dennis. Look at these. Oh.
I remember 5 minutes when that book came out. Mel V had a stack of them and sent them to me, man.
Oh, jeez.
And that paper is shit, dude. That is shit paper, man.
Nobody cares about that book anymore. Remember that book? Nobody cares about that book anymore.
Dang, I can't get rid of it.
What else do I have in here? Little foreign books I need to send through too. I got so much shit in this fucking box that I don't know what to do with. I bought this stupid book because I was like, oh, maybe I'll get people to sign this book, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, that'd be a cool thing to do because I have no life anymore.
Hey, you remember at Baltimore, this dude had what was it, J. Scott Campbell, Black Panther, or the first Shuri?
Yeah,
I go, hey Dino, because I was pricing books for Dino. I go, bro, this is a fucking newsstand, dude.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh shit.
That's when nobody had that book, dude. I bought that book for like $20 back in the day. Like, no one cares about it. Oh, here we go. Batman 1. This is 5th printing. Is that something? That was something back in the day, right?
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now. What else I got? This X-Force. Remember this X-Force book was something back in the day, too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a bunch of shit back here. I don't know why I bought these. Master Universe Revelations.
See, but those like oddball covers and shit like that, the hard to find cover, that's the shit that's selling right now.
Campbell stuff. What else is here? Oh, you guys remember these 2 books? That book.
So,
that book.
Yeah.
So I have a bunch of shit I just need to send you. And I don't even know what else is better.
Hey, you guys remember that series, Superman? The Alien Son, or what was it? It was a miniseries.
Was it American Alien?
Yeah, American Alien.
Yeah.
Like nobody talks about that series, but something makes me think that James Gunn may adapt some of the stuff from that.
There were 2 covers that were like standouts.
Oh yeah,
Joel Jones #3, and then you had the Jock cover, which was really hot for a minute.
Yeah. But that's That's a series nobody talks about, and I think that
Darth
could be
Vader
important.
reaction, some second print Avengers, Deadpool shit. Right here, Moon Girl Double Dinosaur, right?
Yep.
All these books nobody cares about anymore. A bunch of X Factor 6s I could send you.
Good old apocalypse.
Oh no, there we go. Here's the money stuff back here. Hold on, let's pull this stack out.
Jesus Christ, the Phillies are fucking losing, dude.
It's okay. Captain America, remember that book?
Yeah.
Some sketches of Campbell and Danger Girl and G.I. Joe stuff.
I'm interested.
I'll send you these, dude. I don't even care. Look at that stuff. More
I need
Danger Girl,
those.
G.I. Joe, Danger Girl stuff, sketches. Here's another Danger Girl sketch.
Why don't you put a little nice stack of Campbell's, dude? Let me hook a brother up.
Blade.
You remember when that book was hot?
This book. Here's a Deadpool one.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that book anymore. Little
That's
Danger
not
Girl.
true. That's not true.
Invincible. There you go.
There you go, bro.
Some second print bullshit. What else I got? Ant 11. You guys remember this book way back in the day?
I got Ant number. I got all the foil. I picked those up for cheap. The Campbell
And
ones.
the X-Force. I got here's that.
Oh
Ultron
yeah,
Forever.
dude.
Moon Knight last book. I want to show it. People want to hate on me on my 266.50. I'll show it to you. I'll get it back out. And then I picked these two up. Here's the other money stuff. All right.
Hey, you guys remember this one? Beer, slave labor, beer,
Wasn't that option?
beer. Look at that. Isn't that great? Look at that cover, bro. All
It
the
is a good
stitches.
People are
Beer.
like run them for $1. Look at this stuff.
Bro,
Look.
get you some Johnny Homicidal Maniac, some beer. Those are books, bro.
here
That's
you go.
the book.
There you go, dude.
Oh yeah.
Black
Is that the
Panther. That's not a
newsstand?
newsstand.
Is that
That's
that
not-
newsstand?
No, that's not the newsstand. I already graded that fucking thing. Kung Fu Fighter. Look at that. Black Widow. I got all those books I can send you, dude. Like
Yelena, bro.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about this book. Black Panther. Can't look at that. Bam. Ant book. Look at that. Number 11. Moon Knight. Uncanny. Yeah, nobody cares about these. Remember, got Seven to Eternity.
Yeah. Great covers.
Gargoyles. I don't even know what else I got. These books. Moon Knight stuff.
Bro, you ought to open up a shop. Shit, go on whatnot, man.
Little Underworld action.
Hey, bro. Hey, put that Underworld back up there. Hey, what's going on here, man? You selling
Oh,
that?
it's a trade.
Oh,
But I bought it because I thought it was cool.
you want to see a trade? Look at this one. This is a 4-in-1, dude.
I got one of those in this stack. Not a foreign, but
It's an Italian Batgirl, an
Oh.
Italian Batgirl.
Transformer, look at that.
Mozzarella.
Well, FF49 action or 74 action. Look at this. Yeah, just all this shit. X Factor stuff nobody cares about. This is just a cover, but it's cool. And then this book that really no one cares about anymore. Remember, this used to be hot back in the day.
Oh hell yeah!
Flame sale right now. Should I do it like Mel B and just run a YouTube sale on the channel?
Dude, just go on IG, dude. Like F and Rad makes a killing, dude, selling books.
I got all that stuff, and it's just like sitting here, and like, do I just and like they're not. The problem is they're like not 9/8. Like it's not 9/8able, but you know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do I do whatnot sales for it? I don't know. I mean, I'm not that guy. I don't know.
I tried to be that guy, man. I saw what that shit was becoming, and I walked away. Fuck that.
I mean,
fuck that place.
maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go on whatnot, and I can be cool like everybody else and get my name in a book because I did like 4 sales or something.
Yeah.
I got no sales and I still got my name on it.
Well, they know better, bro. You're a legacy, bro. Let me tell you, you go back on Mercenaut's early videos, bro.
Mhm.
This dude like shows you how to archive a book, right? And this is back in the day, it's 2013, bro. And I was like, man, this dude is more OCD than me, bro. Like, you want to talk about the most perfect with the top loaders and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I go, bro, this dude like knows how to like package his books, man. Like you can tell a lot about people. There's like people that throw their comics around, don't bag and board them and shit like that. Mercenaut just like, boop.
You know
That's how
what's
you
crazy?
put your books.
That was crazy. I'm just like, I don't even care anymore now. I definitely don't do that anymore. But now I'm just like, I'm just tossing
Well,
shit.
well, and some of your early videos, man, you had some fucking bangers back then, dude.
Dude, shit was hella cheap. Like 2013 was like the sweet spot
It was, dude.
for finding cheap stuff, like
Yeah.
cheap keys. That was
It
oof.
was like all the books that are scalding hot right now are those variants from fucking 2011 and 2012
Yes, sir.
with the Marvel like square box variant.
Mhm. Yeah,
Anything you see, like you pick that up. What is this? What are we doing here? Oh, we're going on Whatnot right now. We're going live on Whatnot, folks.
we'll do it live.
I dare you. I double dog dare you.
You're muted. Dino, you're muted.
Yeah, I know. I for he is him, just so I can just change my username to he is him. I get what two people in my room, fucking $3 runs, fucking start at $1, fucking 2 people bid.
I always would trip out because I like being that troll and seeing what people are selling. They're just selling dog shit, and
I'll just
then they're
boost them all
getting
up.
mad when nobody's bidding on it. He said, "Well, what is there? A bunch of poor people in this room? Get out of
Maybe-
here if you don't want to buy anything."
Hey,
and I'm like,
maybe I'll
"Bro,
take-
you gotta
maybe
put a
I'll-
good book. You gotta
maybe
put
I'll
a
go-
good book up, bro."
Maybe I'll go down to Dennis and me and him will go in an Outback Steakhouse and just fucking sling books in Outback as we eat steaks together, like you did on that one Whatnot show. Got a stack of books and a steak, and he's just like, "Ash."
I once saw guys go live on a Whatnot, leave in a con, and they're driving in the car. And it's the funniest shit I ever saw. And they were tailgating people and shit like that and driving all crazy. And it was the funniest shit I ever saw. I bought some books from them just because I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the problem is like I have this set up at home, but I'm just thinking, how would I get a decent setup where? I mean, I have an iPad and stuff, and I have the supercomputer here. I just don't have like another. I could buy like a smaller table and put it right there, maybe where I can like.
But you know, getting set up and all of that, man, that was fucking work, bro. And it was such a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to. I don't know. I just need to get in sell mode, I guess. I mean, the boys, Carter, the boys want us to do a Magic the Gathering thing and a comic book thing at that place again.
Mm.
So they want to do like Magic the Gathering and comic books or some kind of tournament thing, and then have a bunch of comic book vendors there too. So the room fills up. So
Yeah.
I told him I'm in. I mean, I just gotta figure it out. I'm like, look, people trying to hit me up on Facebook Messenger right now about how much they need these books, man. I don't even know that X-Force one book.
Have you guys seen they show movies and they have the orchestra playing at the same time? Like that's stuff that gets people back into the theaters and shit like that. Right? When you see people are just waiting for the movie to come out on the streaming service, like they've got to do different things at movie theaters to get people to get back into the movie theaters, bro. Like
What are people gonna do?
the same old stuff, you know, like you got to do some different shit.
What they need to do, like an interactive seating, like what it was. Remember that interactive seating at Fast and Furious and shit, where the things move as you run, as the movie plays. You remember that?
You know what they ought to do? They ought to make people like as when the theater's packed, and then the owner makes everybody switch their seats, and so you have to sit with people you don't know. That would be fun.
Well, my thing, dude, is like I do it. I would do that. That's not a big deal. I just hate people to. I don't know, man. I'll sell them on Whatnot, Joe. Fuck it. I'll send it, dude. Good fuck. So yeah, I mean, the problem is that you be next to that person who's like Hood, who's out there with his phone looking at shit, trying to look at fucking books on eBay as the fucking movie's going. Right.
No, you remember leaving Endgame? Everybody was so fucking happy. Everybody was outside the theater talking and just making friends and all that. That was such a good time, bro. And then fucking Thanos snapped us into COVID and shit, you know.
Thanos snapped us into COVID and shit.
That motherfucker, bro.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? How much is this book going for? Somebody wants to buy it on the old Facebook Marketplace thing.
Which one? Oh. I mean, people want like what, $250 for it.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
It's a tough book, man.
I mean, I bought it. I don't even want to talk about how much I bought it for. I didn't buy it for that. Let's just put it that way. Oh boy, look at that. Nerdy Girl sold a lame Battlefield Galactica #1 Marvel 79. Called it a newsstand for $69 plus shipping.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
it wasn't $2. It was like $30. I've been looking for this book too. I'll just show this and we can bounce. I've been looking for this book for a long time too. I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been after that one.
$5.25. Same guy, Jane Bond, 609. That's the guy who sold that Del Auto for like $1,200. I'm sure he'd sell it for like $250. Make him an offer.
Those are his books right there.
No, that was just that book. Was his
Go
book.
go into his book, see what he's got.
Oh boy, we're gonna do a deep dive on this guy. I'm trying to verify myself, bud. Come on, bro.
Follow the heat. You gotta follow the heat, bro. You gotta follow the heat.
Man. Oh, come on, man. Trying to verify myself. Listen, bro, we don't do that here, man. I know where the bumblebees are at. Oh, you got a 310 plat? Jesus.
Mm.
Okay. This guy's got some fire. He's got the old Black Panther. He's got the newsstand too of that.
Look at that, man. Only $295.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. How many books? Only 14. Okay. That's a hell of a book. This is tough. This is a leg book.
That's what you would call a super ghost.
Yeah, bro. The sketch is even tougher, I think.
Yeah, that's
Sketch
a legit ghost. When someone says ghost, sometimes they're.
You guys remember this book too?
Oh yeah, dude. That one's a fucking badass book, bro.
Century. Yeah, interesting. Shout out to this dude.
Yeah, go to his sold. See what he sold, man.
Oh boy, you just looking this dude up.
Yeah,
that's the guy.
That's the guy. Yeah, I told you. He sold the auto. I wonder what he sold that for.
Bro, is that the same listing? That plat?
He might have two.
Damn.
Oh, he had this one too?
Man.
Look at that. Who is this guy?
Oh. Yeah.
Campbell stuff. This guy's got to be a watcher of the show.
A lot of Campbells.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
66 Turners. Omega Man. Shoes. Damn.
Yeah, he had some good books, man.
Yeah. Shout out to that dude. So, yeah. This X-Force 1 variant, it's, I don't know. I was looking for it. I didn't see it. It's okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it, though. We talk about it, man.
Right on.
You let me know, man. No, that's not you. It's not me. Cool. All right, guys. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, I appreciate everybody. We got more. I don't know. What do we got? We got Comic Shop Talk. I'm gonna release it tomorrow because I missed it this week. What else we got? Just other stuff. Carter's going to sleep already. We'll talk to everybody later.
All right,
Peace,
guys, I gotta go.
everybody. All right, later, boys.